law-abiding people. We are using here for so many years, and we have our regional chief Mama Anna. There is no problem. So we are calling on the authorities to use the law so that nothing will not happen again.
Still to come, Tema Oil Refinery resumes operation after years of redundancy. And much later, Geo residents in the northern region cry over poor state of Chips compound. Thank you for your time. The details of the stories now. Now, 141 suspected cybercrime operatives have been arrested in a major intelligence-led operation conducted at dawn on Saturday in Tabora and Lashibi in Accra. The coordinated clampdown targeted organized mobile money fraud and business email compromise networks. 100 suspects were arrested in Tabora, while 41 were picked up in Lashibi. There is more in the following report.
Initial investigations suggest the suspects, believed to be Nigerian nationals, are linked to several cybercrime activities, including mobile money fraud, romance scams, sextortion, business email compromise, and wire fraud. The operation was jointly carried out by the Ghana Police Service, National Security, and the Ghana Immigration Service. At a press briefing, the police confirmed that forensic analysis is currently underway on electronic devices retrieved from the suspects as investigators work to establish the full scope of the activities and possible local accomplices.
During the operation, officers retrieved 38 laptop computers and 150 mobile phones, all suspected to have been used in the commission of the cyber-enabled financial crimes. Preliminary investigation suggests that the suspects were engaged in a range of criminal activities, including mobile money fraud, romance scams, sextortion, business email compromise, and wire fraud, which have resulted in significant financial losses to individuals and businesses, both locally and internationally. All suspects are currently in lawful custody and are cooperating with investigators. Detailed forensic examination of the seized electronic devices is ongoing to establish individual roles, networks, financial traces, and the full extent of the criminal activities. Persons found culpable will be processed and put before court in accordance with the laws of the Republic of Ghana.
Meanwhile, a Ghanaian landlord has also been arrested for allegedly providing accommodation to about 100 of the suspects at his residence.
Let's still stay on this issue. We've been joined on the phone by the Minister for Communication, Digital Technology and Innovations, Samuel Nati George, who is also the Member of Parliament for Ningo Prapram, to speak more on this development. Merry Christmas to you, sir. Now, in the last few weeks, we've seen a series of sustained efforts and similar arrest of cybercrime operatives through interagency collaboration. Now, are you able to tell us the current state of cybercrime in Ghana as the numbers appear to be going high or increasing?
Very good evening to your listeners, all your viewers, and Merry Christmas to you and a Happy New Year. I can confidently say that the situation when it comes to cybercrime is under control. The government has a grip on it. We've made Ghana a very attractive destination. I believe that persons involved in cybercrime in our country today are thinking twice and looking for a new destination. Over the past few weeks, we've made public the work that we've done, but some of this work goes back 5 months ago. Total of Total number of arrests we've done this year is close to 1,000 when it comes to cybercrime. And when we talk about cybercrime, it's not just your mobile fraud or romance scam. Some of them are actually human trafficking related. People are lured into Ghana by so-called chairmen. Their passports are seized, and then they are forced to work in these troll farms. And so it's not just the cybercrime aspect of it. You realize that some of the people who are actually arrested, you are actually freeing them from human slavery. That's going on. Some of those operations, in one of the operations around Dodowa earlier in the year, I think in July this year, we freed about 450 people in one operation. It was a Chinese-Nigerian run scheme. So we've worked extensively to make this place very unattractive, and we'll continue to push. We've decided to make public some of the work we're doing there to serve as a warning to those who think that they can work in here, and to let them know that the laws of Ghana work, and that we will fight this wherever they are. We can find them. We have the ability to find them. We will find them. We will hunt them down. We will pick them up, and we will subject them to the laws of the land. Because our international reputation is at stake. So I don't think you or any other well-meaning Ghanaian wants to travel and get stereotyped when people find out that you're Ghanaian. And so we need to, this is deeper and bigger than people think. It's not just about going after a group of fraud boys. It's about our international image, what that does for Ghanaians in the diaspora, what that does for us as a country, attracting FDI and investment. And even locally, today's operation, you realize that we moved to a different level where we went after the landlord.
Yeah.
We're going to begin to pick up landlords as accessories, because you can't be a landlord and have 100 people in your premises who don't step out during the day, are in the house the whole time, and it's of no concern to you. You don't talk to law enforcement about it. You can't tell me you don't know what's going on in your house. But many of these landlords are renting out to these criminal enterprises because they're willing to pay 3-4 times the rent, making it unattractive for Ghanaians to be able to even pay their rent. So there are multiple angles to this, and we'll continue to deal with it.
So how significant is this operation in government's broader fight against digital and cyber-related crimes?
First and foremost, it sends a clear message to our local and international partners that government is on top of this, and government has its plan and its agenda fixed when it comes to cybercrime. And so we're attracting a lot of attention and a lot of investment in the sector to ensure that we safeguard. And you realize that even during this festive period, the reports of mobile money fraud have dropped significantly. When you do a year-on-year comparison with complaints that we've seen being reported vis-a-vis 2024, you're seeing a significant drop in it, because apart from the crackdown we're working with the mobile network operators to also intensify public education and sensitization. But the bigger picture for us is the fact that as we continue to drive this arrest and make this place an unattractive destination, through interviews like this and through work that media houses like City do. Last October was National Cybersecurity Awareness Creation Month. We send the knowledge and the awareness that cyber fraud is a real challenge, is a real thing we live with, as people are beginning to leave a lot more digital footprint, and people begin to pick up cyber hygiene and know that this threat exists and these are the ways they can combat them. We also are able to allow the public know how to share information with us. Because again, we're not just dealing with only, like I said, business and email compromise or romance scam or mobile money fraud. We're even dealing with sextortion, where people are either creating AI sexual images or have access. Maybe a person has an intimate video of themselves on their phone, and then the phone goes to a repairer. The repairer repairs the phone, then picks the phone and begins to demand blackmail money from citizens. We are offering a gamut of services, or a scorned lover who break up in a relationship or a marriage decides that they're going to punish their ex-partner by putting out videos. All of those are criminal things. And so we're working on all of those. And I think I sent a clear message that the government is very committed to protecting our citizens' digital identity.
Right, but do these arrests that have been made today and those done previously point to gaps in our cybersecurity infrastructure that need urgent attention?
Well, there's no country that has 100% foolproof cybersecurity infrastructure. Everybody's looking to improve. Everybody's looking to get better. Do we need a lot more investment in cybersecurity? Absolutely. Government is committed to doing that. We have made allocation for cybersecurity in the 2026 budget that the ministry is going to be deploying. We're working on strengthening the legislation. You remember recently there was all of this brouhaha on social media about the draft amendments that we put out. These are part of the reasons why we need to strengthen our cybersecurity laws to fish out and drive out some of these unwanted elements from the country. But it would not, there is no way you can eradicate cybercrime. But what you do is you make it a high-risk enterprise. You make it such that anybody who comes in here bears at the back of their mind that there is a very heavy price to be paid. And that's the message we're sending, that fraud in Ghana will not pay. We will come after you and there's a price you'll pay for it. It will not thrive under the Mahama administration. And so it would be disingenuous and dishonest on my part as minister to say that we would eradicate cybercrime. But even as they work to evolve their methods and schemes, we would also evolve in our ability to track them down and enforce the law.
All right, now some suspects are believed to be foreign nationals, and you even mentioned how it affects renting. How is the Mahama government ensuring tighter monitoring of digital activities involving these non-citizens?
Well, we have our eyes on everybody. We see, we hear, and as we always encourage the citizenry, if you see something, say something. We're grateful to the citizens who have not been spectators, but citizens that have shared critical information with us. If you realize most of the operations we do, we always say that they are intelligence-led because people have shared information with us. We've picked up the information and then worked with the information that was shared with us to be able to build the case. I want to say a very big thank you to our sister security agencies, the NID, the CID, National Security. Today's operation we did with the Immigration Service. We've done operations with Yoko as well in the past. This collaboration, this multi-agency collaboration helps for us to be able to begin to profile almost a large chunk of the 100 that were picked up in the Tabora raid this dawn have no official record of their entry into Ghana. So clearly they came into Ghana through unofficial routes. And so it's important that we work with the Immigration Service, and that's the collaboration we're building, to build the database of this individual such that we can profile them. And after they face the full rigors of the law, whatever decisions the courts arrive at, and after they've served whatever punitive measures the courts may prescribe, that the Immigration Service is able to track their re-entry into the country or their exit from the country. That's a critical thing that we need to be able to build. And so working together with our sister agencies, we're building this database. But let me use this opportunity, Zoe, to send a clear message of caution to Ghanaians. The Ghanaians who are helping some of these individuals acquire Ghanaian nationality through passports and Ghana cards, that is a criminal offense. And we're building a solid case on that. If you're Ghanaian, please desist from doing that. Please, we beg you. We're pleading with you to do the right thing. Because when you fail to do the right thing and we come for you, no amount of plea will stop. In today's raid, the landlord is from Pampam. The last raid that was done in Dowenya, in my constituency. Irrespective of who you are and where you come from, if you fall foul of the law, we would ensure that the law deals decisively with you to serve as a deterrent.
We're grateful so much for your time. That was the Minister for Communications, Digital Technology and Innovation, Samuel Nati George, who also happens to be the Member of Parliament for Ningo Pram. Let's turn attention to the Volta region now, where prayers have resumed at the whole central mosque under tight security a day after a shooting incident at the facility left 10 worshippers seriously injured. Despite Friday's attack, worshippers were seen on Saturday observing their prayers as police maintained a strong presence in and around the mosque to prevent any further violence or reprisals. Channel 1 News' Volta regional correspondent Desmond Salasiago has won this report.
To the mosque on Saturday afternoon by Channel 1 News showed Muslim faithful continuing with daily prayers while a visible police presence remains in place to prevent any possible reprisal attacks or further disturbances. The Friday shooting occurred when some masked men reportedly stormed the whole central mosque and opened fire during prayers, injuring 10 persons, 2 of whom were said to be in critical condition. The attack is believed to be linked to a long-standing leadership dispute over the position of the chief imam, which has divided the Muslim community in whole for years, despite several mediation attempts. Police in the Volta region have since launched a manhunt for the main suspects involved in the attack. Although 10 persons have been arrested to assist with investigations, the police say the prime suspects remain at large. The Volta Regional Police PRO, Chief Inspector Francis Gomado, has assured residents that investigations are ongoing and that lasting solutions will be pursued to address the underlying causes of the violence.
Some men in a pickup also came to the premises as if though they also having something to do with the prayers. Unfortunately, they attacked our Muslim brothers and sisters, and in the process, 9 of them sustained some level of degrees of injury and were subsequently rushed to Ho Teaching Hospital, where they are being admitted for treatment. So far, 10 persons have been arrested so far in connection with the attack, and those who appeared in the pickup vehicles actually ran away from the scene. Efforts are being made to get them arrested to assist police investigations. We want to assure our Muslim brothers, especially the families of those who fall victim to this attack, to remain calm and hand over everything to the police to handle.
Meanwhile, members of the Muslim community are calling on the appropriate authorities, traditional leaders, and religious bodies to intervene swiftly to restore calm and ensure peace continues to prevail in the area.
We want to use this opportunity that we need peace. We are peace, law-abiding people. We are using here for so many years, and we have our regional chief imam and us. There is no problem. So we are calling on the authorities to use the law so that nothing will not happen again. The mosque was open since yesterday. We are praying there. Even this time we wanted to pray, and this time we know everything is calm. And we thank the security for the good work that they are doing. But the law, they have been arrested. And there is many people on the ground, they are run away. We are calling for their arrest too.
The help of police, soldiers, when the incident started, they were with us up to the close of the day. And as I speak to you now, the police, the soldiers, they are still around, maintaining peace and then order. So what we are saying is, this venue, this very mosque, that is where we've been praying for several years. So I don't think it's good for some people to come and then claim ownership or wanted to come and then disrupt where we've been praying.
Government supposed to advise them not to interrupt in this mosque again. We are advising government to hold them responsible, ask them to do whatever it will bring peace. We are here for peace. So we are appealing to the government to do the right thing.
Residents here at the whole central Zongo are calling on authorities to find lasting solutions to the issues happening in the Zongo. Reporting for Channel 1 News from the whole central mosque, I am Desmond Salasiago.
We now move to the northern region, where access to quality healthcare remains a major challenge for residents in Geo, particularly during emergency situations. This is because the CHIPS compound is in a deplorable state and lacks basic amenities. The community is located far from the municipal hospital in Bembela, compounding the difficulties residents face. Northern Regional Correspondent Mohammed Aminu Alaguira filed this report.
Access to quality health care is a basic human right, regardless of where one lives. However, this remains far from reality for many communities across the country. Jo, a community in the Nanumba North municipality, is one of such places. Although residents are fortunate to have a CHIPS compound, the facility is poorly equipped. It lacks a midwife to attend to pregnant women, putting expectant mothers at serious risk. The facility has only 4 nurses, yet during 2 separate visits by our team, only 1 staff member was on duty each time.
Those that are still existing, our 4 network system, and that of the ambulance that you have seen again. Well, when you came, you saw it, and then today
you mean the tricycle ambulance?
Yes, that,
wow.
that one.
What about it? Like it's parked there, it's not working.
Yeah, it hasn't working for long.
Okay. So how do you manage emergency situations?
We call. We do call, and then what? When it is, then they'll bring us an ambulance to send the patient to where we or she is to go.
So the ambulance comes all the way from Bimbila here to this place. Even in the night when there is serious emergency, you still have to call.
Yeah, we'll call, and then we'll start by us. We are having a motorbike. So we used to be on our way, and then we'll meet them on the way.
Another major challenge is poor mobile network connectivity, which affects the verification of national health insurance cards. Nurses say they struggle daily with the verification process, delaying treatment for patients.
I'm searching for network to verify whether the insurance card is active or inactive.
You are searching for network?
Yeah, to verify this insurance card, whether it is active or inactive. So even here to say probability. So I'll try here. If I'm not getting there, I'll shoot a different place. That's how we are doing.
So whilst you leave the patient inside,
yes,
then you come back to check.
To check the card when I get the network. If the network is bad, meaning so the only thing that I'll write down the number down. I'll write down the number, after which I'll check.
Patients who visited the facility also shared their experiences with Channel 1 News, highlighting the difficulties they face and appealing for support. Some residents have also added their voices to the call for urgent intervention. Okay.
So ite nya sai changma ama dinyala ambulance wa biene kaza chang tulpe kurwa yika pa do an porga yito in yesa za chang bamla ma ka chilkana.
Okay.
Tam sole non vela o ku yesa minte peto minte pinan boy pila bamla.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tiyan yel musrama ka targa. Dobare tambie ashiptima tamala green ade ashiptibla. So ashiptibla taka mitwa. So me makami wasma. Ba tamal pa pulana. Ka zongo chang. So dizana ti chang bembla. Tramala motoki so ambulance ndami. So ka tamalo tumda. Wanta sama tabe babuto injina ka tamal. So karmal ti yel musir pam ka tamer kuntir asan zandirba. Bandi kagu bandi to yina to sorte. Katrenya nguyen sorte te ambulance ma. Domare pa pula ye de doan pa pula ten jiju. Te zo chang ashiptman. De so batamia. Kat chang ashiptman. Kat ne chang bembla. De zamna te kole ambulance be te bo ambulance. Te na abnya te mbola moto bla.
You're still watching the Channel 1 Newsroom. Still to come. Tema Oil Refinery resumes operation after years of redundancy. Please stay tuned. We'll bring you the details shortly.
Unbelievable. Said you have a city and dear Amama Kai or baby and a fair. Wow! Hello, Miss World.
Hello, Ajimara.
Now I hear now what to say.
Me who yo, madam for be ho e wakase. Mene ne ye niam adoso.
Me nyana nka me wogana. Nanso me talk, me na wiasia na mabepie electronic shop bi a kire se. Said you have a city no. Na ohunfo nyini ene shawo mani so say. Me ba better gold, diamond, jewels, nickels, pearls, blankets, everything. I'm a
Ajimara of international waters. Hey,
wow.
Obwa onya bochire bia.
Obwa wani breno.
Yenkwana no kotro.
Iti abrocha nani?
Sister, Electroland Ghana Limited showroom for Krani. Kasi Kumase, Omo when you say Samsung, TCL, Media, and a NASCO product. I don't know when you go through. Omo me able to say Kaswa, Asamai, Makasim, Tamale, Sprinters, Coca-Cola.
Ajimara, iti mi na nka ba chiche adwuma kutu dia so me say ba.
Me private jet no kwa. Be see me na me ba. Let's bygone be bygone. Hey, eniema mo pese mo yi no wa ha bia. Munyi
yo yebeyi.
Electroland Ghana, home of electronics and affordable luxury.
Hey Ghana, so you people know Miss Brother once more. If you knew, it's your boy. Kill them all, kill them all. But this time, I'm not only killing mosquitoes, I am killing the greats. See? This wouldn't have been possible if I didn't have the perfect mosquito-free atmosphere. Thank you, Out Insecticide. And yeah, Out Mosquito Coil. For a mosquito-free atmosphere, trust Out to... You are not serious.
Out Insecticide. So ya boa, faha.
Rooted in heritage. Shaped by ambition. Defined by style. Inspired by soul. This is Afro Quality, the first multi-country concept store for African brands. Now in Nairobi, Kigali, and Accra.
Welcome back to the Channel 1 Newsroom. Now, the Tema Oil Refinery has resumed crude oil refining operations after several years of inactivity, marking a significant boost for Ghana's downstream petroleum sector. The restart follows the successful completion of major turnaround maintenance works on the crude distillation unit between August 1 and October 30, 2025. Now, the National Petroleum Authority subsequently carried out regulatory inspections and granted clearance after confirming the refinery's compliance with all safety and operational requirements. In a statement issued, TOR says it will operate under a phased approach in the coming months to stabilize systems and optimize performance ahead of its full recommissioning. Let's go over the phone lines and speak to Duncan Amoa, who is Executive Secretary of the Chamber of Petroleum Consumers Ghana. Good evening, sir. Thank you so much for your time. Merry Christmas.
Good evening, Zoe, and thank you for having me.
So what does the resumption of crude oil refining for TOR means to the ordinary Ghanaian?
So this is what it means. You are importing finished products, which is petrol, diesel, kerosene, aviation, kerosene, a host of petroleum products that you would need the foreign exchange to pay for, which is the dollar. And so if there's pressure on the dollar, bear in mind that the cedi will come under pressure because the petroleum importation space would require top dollar to be able to pay for that importation. What that also means is that we are paying refineries across Europe, the Arab region, Amsterdam, Rotterdam, Antwerp. And then we are paying refineries in the Gulf to supply products to us. Mind you, what it means to refine, I'm just trying to get to the petroleum economics or numbers. What it means to refine is the crude plus what you call tolling or that processing bit. And so when you go to buy refined products outside, what it means is that you are paying for the crude, you are paying for the refining, which is the process of converting the hydrocarbons to finished products for your people. And so you pay top dollar. We have set time without number that allowing importation to be 100% is simply to say that we can't do anything and that we'll create jobs for refineries in Europe, we'll create jobs for refineries across the Gulf Corporation and the UAE so that they will refine, we will go and buy the finished product. That is not good enough. What all coming back on stream means is this. In the late 90s, 98, 99, thereabouts, Tema Oil Refinery single-handedly was contributing 5% of Ghana's GDP, all alone. And then, due to our overbearing politics, and instead of handling the place as an economic concern, we went in with politics over staffing issues, redundancy issues, not keeping the plant working as it should. And so we bring poor to its knees, and that will mean we have to import everything we consume. I am happy to hear today that the refinery is now back to work or operationalization. What it will mean is that if you do 25%, if you read their statement, they are saying they are currently doing about 28,000. That should be about 28% of our net national daily need or demand. And so it will mean that we will not have to import that volume of petroleum products using top dollar. If you are doing 400 million US on a monthly, what it will mean is that you are scaling back about 100 million, if not more, because you have a refinery that is probably working. If you add the likes of Central, Akaba, and plus of the other refineries across, and they are able to even cover 50%, it means that your import cover of 400 would decline to about 200. So if you add the cost of crude, and it even goes to about 300, you would be making some significant savings on your forex or FX. And so it is long overdue that Tor and the other refineries should have been helped. I said a year ago that if refining wasn't profitable or beneficial, Africa's richest man, Dangote, wouldn't have gone in investing almost 15 billion USD to put up the Dangote refinery in our neighboring Nigeria. But in Ghana, we took it as though it means nothing, and that if we don't even refine, it's okay. And I think that we should commend the current management. We should encourage the finance ministry and the Bank of Ghana to go in there with a requisite investment so that Ford does not process the cargo they have currently. And then because they are unable to get revolving cargo coming in, a few months down the line, we revert to idleness. I think that is good news, but I think that a lot more work would need to be done at this point for sustainability to be guaranteed. Anything other than that, Zoe, it might be one of the
good news you hear, but it doesn't last that long.
All right, so what does this mean for Ghana's downstream petroleum sector? And based on what you've said, are we likely to see a drop in fuel prices if TOR is to sustain its operations?
Sorry, if you go through their statement, you are looking for significant production volume. And so if they are doing about 28,000 BPS, barrels per stream day, that would mean 28%. We're doing about 99,000 to 100,000 barrels daily. So if they are able to scale up per their statement, which indicates that they are hoping to be able to get up to 45,000 with some coolers that they intend to install, they already have them. That's 45% already. Zoe, it could drop fuel prices for you and I because, like I've always maintained, the logistics that you would require to, as it were, import the product, if the product is processed in Amsterdam, and you need to go for a vessel, a long haul, to get in, you are paying for freight, you are paying for insurance, you are paying for even captains on board that freight, that vessel. And so if you are able to eliminate all of this, it could give you some significant savings at the pumps. But then again, I would caution it is early days yet to expect a reflection of these on your pump prices immediately because, like I've said, sustainability has not been guaranteed yet. Plant is up, very good news. But as to whether we are going to get the type of cargo that TOR requires to be able to stay operational week on week, end, that remains to be seen largely, and for which I think that the finance ministry should not take this lightly. Whatever support that they would need to give that refinery, they should go in there and give to them. If they don't, we'll simply be wasting away this golden opportunity that the management has so far been able to secure for all of us. The plant is working clearly. Again, there's a major challenge that those of us downstream are also aware of. You have diesel coming into country from the BDCs. That is about 10 and 50 ppm or parts per million. TOR presently is able to deliver about 1,500 ppm. It is not as clean as the 50 and the 10 ppm. But you would need an investment in a desulfurizer to be able to bring your products to a cleaner spec. And so we would also expect, like I have said, that there will be some investment or retooling or capital injection in there to bring TOR to a modern state so that you and I can derive the benefit of, us refining locally instead of just going in to import everything every single month and paying for, like I indicated, logistics of carrying products from one part of the world to our part of the world. We can refine here.
All right.
But there's a lot to be done, and I think that, like I've indicated, we should encourage the handlers of your economy to go in there, put in the necessary injection or investment to ensure that TOR does not come as a flash in the pan. It's up today. A few months down the line, we revert to idle and the excuses begin. It's a long way home. And I think that is a good start, though.
All right, thank you so much. That was Duncan Amwa, who is Executive Secretary of the Chamber of Petroleum Consumers. Let's turn attention to some other stories now. And the Ghana Central Municipal Assembly has cautioned that no person with a disability in the municipality should be found begging for alms along the streets. According to the Municipal Chief Executive, Emmanuel Ni Adute Alote, the government is committed to equipping persons with disabilities with the necessary skills and resources to enable them become gainfully employed. There is more in the following report.
Persons with disabilities often resort to begging due to unemployment and financial hardship. This situation, according to the Municipal Chief Executive for Ghana Central, must come to an end in his area. Speaking to the media after presenting various items to persons with disabilities in the municipality, Mr. Emmanuel Alote noted that the government's decision to increase the allocation for persons with disabilities under the District Assembly's Common Fund, DACF, from 3% to 5% will go a long way to empower them economically and reduce street begging.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama makes allocation of 5% of the Common Fund for us to support them with income-generating items. We are pleading with our people. If we are a person with disability in the central, we don't want to see anyone standing by the roadside begging for us. That is the reason why we go around and talk to you and ask you what you can actually do in terms of any business idea that you have. And that's the reason why we have bought items based on the needs assessment. Some ask for deep freezers to sell the pure water. Some also ask for deep freezers to sell fish or the cold store business. Others ask for other items like charcoal so that they go to revamp their charcoal business. Others also ask for maize to also revamp their kinky business, and so on and so forth. We are asking and pleading with them that they should make sure they put all these items into good use. Put the items into the income generating activity so that you can be self-sufficient, because we are not going to tolerate any person with disability begging for alms on our streets.
A representative of the National Council of Persons with Disabilities, NCPD, Joshua Addo, described the increase in the allocation from 3% to 5% as a step in the right direction. He, however, urged the government to engage the NCPD more actively in discussions and decision-making on issues affecting persons with disabilities across the country.
It was 3% before the current government, which they have increased it to 5%, which I think it is very good. It is very, very good. But the only thing I will plead with the current government is that we have the state agency for disability matters and systemic inclusion, which is the National Council on Persons with Disability. In quote, we say that is the government arm for disability matters. So they should route all these monies through the council so that the necessary checks will be done. And then the GFD serve as a civil society organization. They could put pressure on government or put pressure on the council for the right thing to be done for persons with disability.
You're still watching the Channel 1 Newsroom, still to come. Festive season sparks surge in leisure activities as residents flock to hotspots in Accra. Please stay tuned, we'll be right back.
Christmas, my favorite time of the year.
This festive season, Volta Serene Hotel invites you to experience the magic of Christmas and New Year like never before. From 20th of December to the 1st of January, step into a world of joy, music, laughter and celebration. We begin on the 20th with a soulful carols night, filling the air with warmth and melody. Then on 23rd and 24th of December, arrive in style as we welcome you with fresh coconut and local treats. Christmas Day brings pure delight, exciting moments for kids, relaxing escape for adults, and an elegant all-white dinner under the stars, crowned with a spectacular fireworks display. On Boxing Day, embrace culture and rhythm, from picnics and traditional dance to an unforgettable high life and old school night. As the week unfolds, enjoy movie night, live music, karaoke, and endless fun, until we welcome 2026 with a breathtaking fireworks show on New Year's Eve. Special Christmas packages starting from 4,050 for individuals, 5,250 for couples, and 8,900 Ghana cedis for a family of 4 for 2 nights. Call or WhatsApp 0541 539 867 or 0362 025 243 to book your experience today. Volta Serene Hotel. Feel the serene touch.
Hey Ghana, so you people know Miss Brother once more. If you knew, it's your boy. Kill them all. But this time, I'm not only killing mosquitoes, I am killing the great. See? This wouldn't have been possible if I didn't have the perfect mosquito-free atmosphere. Thank you, Out Insecticide. And yeah, Out Mosquito Coil. For a mosquito-free atmosphere, trust Out to... You are not serious.
Out Insecticide. So ya boa, faha.
Hello, my dear friend. I am happy to invite you to our 31st December night Jesus Encounter service. It's going to be a night filled with the presence of God, the power of God, and the grace of God. Jesus said that without me you can do nothing, but with God all things are possible. It means that when we do without God, we will be frustrated. But on the 31st, if we encounter the presence of God and we allow God to lead us into the new year, we will move into great possibilities, mighty and wonderful things in the new year 2026. I am inviting you, especially together with your family and your friends. The place to be is the Camp Elim Main Auditorium, North Legon. The presence of God is going to be strong and powerful. Come with your family. Let us move over into 2026. 054 054 7000. See you here.
10 years of unforgettable memories, breathtaking sights, unlimited excitement, new friendships. And this March, we're turning it all the way up from the 1st to the 8th of March 2026. Get ready for the road trip of a lifetime. 8 epic days, 14 regions, 1 legendary caravan. We roll from Greater Accra through the Eastern region, cruise into the Northern and Upper East regions, vibe through the Western region, and hit many more iconic destinations across Ghana. It's culture, it's adventure, it's pure discovery with the best people and the best vibes. Expect non-stop fun, endless scenic views, deep cultural immersion, new networks, and friendships and memories that will outlive the journey. Seats are limited, and this is the 10th anniversary. You cannot miss it. Watch out for details soon.
It's been an amazing year on the Upside Down Show. As we draw the curtain on the year, Frima Edunyame is joined by the Channel 1 TV choir for a special moment of celebration, reflection, and praise. Together, they look back on the journey, what it took to deliver excellence through rehearsals, the growth and the progress of the choir, and share their hopes for an even greater year ahead.
It's a time of the year where we are all very, very excited. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. This is the Upside Down Show right here on Channel 1 TV. Eddie did amazing with all of us. She has been our choir madam. Eddie, how has it been dealing with all these people?
I had to push to get what I wanted.
Now, Ms. Jen, in wrapping up, this is the choir, but it's also staff members, The year 2025 has come to an end. 2026, what should our viewers look out for?
2026, we are going to be bigger, better, greater, and we will give the audience what they need.
A je ne sais quoi.
A je ne sais quoi. And then we'll just say, sorry for left.
Thank you very much.
And of course, they don't leave without a powerful performance to crown it all. So, Make a date with us this Sunday on the Upside Down Show at 7 p.m. prompt, only on Channel 1 TV. Merry Christmas and a very happy New Year.
Thank you for staying with us on the Channel 1 Newsroom. We are broadcasting from our studio at Tesano here in Accra. I am Zoe Abube-Eduardo. Let's bring you some more stories now. And the holiday season is in full swing, with many people visiting shopping centers, beaches and other popular recreational spots across Accra to unwind, reconnect with loved ones and take a break from the pressures of daily life during the festive season. Channel 1 News' Manuel Ayama has been monitoring this trend and what the festive season means to residents by visiting some popular holiday destinations in Accra and reports.
Shopping malls in Accra remain popular destinations during the holidays, as many Ghanaians troop there to shop or spend quality time with family, friends and loved ones. It is Christmas Day, and Divine Joseph is at one of the popular malls with her triplets to shop. According to her, the occasion called for a special outing as she wanted her children to enjoy the day.
Fantastic. As we can see, we are enjoying ourselves. We came to mall to refresh our mind, to make the children to look happy.
So what item did you get for the family?
We came to get small stuff to join what we have at home.
What does a day like this mean to you and your family? I mean, it's Christmas.
Yes, it's a special day. As you can see, we are just resting. We are just enjoying our life because this is the best day the Lord has made. I will be glad and rejoice in it. Thank you.
All right, what's your name?
Image of God.
Image of God. And you?
Word of God.
You?
Lamb of God.
Okay. So how do you feel today? Today is Christmas. How do you feel?
Happy.
Happy. And you?
Happy.
You?
Cool.
Cool. Why cool?
Because we enjoyed ourselves.
The scene was similar across mall play zones and aisles.
Today being a holiday, I just thought I should bring them here to just have fun and then mingle with other kids also. So basically that's why we are here. Merry Christmas to everyone out there. If you're at home at the moment and you don't have any place to go, I would recommend you bring your kids here.
Music and dance performances on display, creating a lively atmosphere and heightening the Christmas spirit. For vendors, sales have increased, providing a positive boost during the festive season.
Christmas sales is good, and we are happy that a whole year has come to meet us. We are in good hands, we are safe, we are healthy. Sales has been good, but today actually, we are yet to see people coming outside. They do come outside mostly in the evening, maybe from 4, 5, 6 going. Because maybe they have other things doing at home, so when they are done, they'll come out to come and shop.
The beaches also recorded high patronage, with visitors enjoying the sea breeze, swimming and engaging in various games.
I'm here to have fun, make new friends, see what's happening.
And how is it going so far?
Oh, it's been quite good, because as you can see, there's been a motorbiking here, so I'm going to take a ride, and there is horse riding too. It's fun.
It's very nice, then plenty people, then it's very beautiful for the weather and all the people when we make a holiday. You are like it, the Ghanaian, and all people Ghanaian are like it.
Ghana plentiful. Ghana, I love you, Ghana. I love you.
Why are you out on the beach today?
Yeah, I love you, Ghana. Yeah.
How has your holiday been for you so far? For some Ghanaians in Accra, it is a day to unwind and it is a day full of joy. Reporting for Channel 1 News from the Labadi Beach, I am Manuel Ayama.
And that'll be all for this edition of the Channel 1 Newsroom. Visit our website, channel1newsonline.com, for information on our top stories and more. Subscribe to Channel One TV on YouTube for more exclusive video content from Channel One TV. Download the Channel One TV app on Google Play Store. I am Zoe Apobedo. Many thanks for watching.
It's been an amazing year on the Upside Down Show. As we draw the curtain on the year, Frima Edunyame is joined by the Channel One TV choir for a special moment of celebration, reflection, and praise. Together, they look back on the journey, what it took to deliver excellence through rehearsals, the growth and the progress of the choir, and share their hopes for an even greater year ahead.